Kansas State Wildcats' Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Wildcats offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Used to play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generated an explosive play.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll try to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the 3rd and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
Coming out with it, it's Gentry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the 1st time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Caught in the backfield, it's Spencer. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Looking to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kansas State. On the ready.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for their quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. It's Dyer. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big.
Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Fires to the wideout. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Scanning the field is Hammond. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Now the pitch. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, you always got to love this offense picking up so many first downs. It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Working the middle, it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can they finally get in on 4th and goal? They'll run it. He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more.
There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Stone. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Grab behind the line. It's Darisaw. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rushes on him. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 30 over Central Michigan. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, now breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Hauls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. The give to the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Darasol. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Catch in the middle. It's Darasol. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets open down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Dyer. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted.
Not all guys have the ability to football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds a man on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hauls it in down the sideline. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on the... Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Now on the option. Quick toss. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
On the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. It's complete, and he will score! Touchdown, Kansas State! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punted away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lofts one high indeed. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He caught it! Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
There's no mercy rule in college football now. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Back to throw, it's Dyer. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw again. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds. 29.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man.